Now, your 9 Storm Track weather forecast.
Well, those traveling out late tonight and tomorrow morning will have to contend with some very messy weather. Let's take a look here at the storm timeline. The rain is going to be transitioning over into snow as we head into the overnight hours tonight. For those in the Northwoods, that's going to start as early as late this evening. For most across central and southern Wisconsin, not seeing that snow until tomorrow morning. Snow Wednesday morning will last all the way into early afternoon, so a fairly snowy or wintry day outside tomorrow. On top of that, tracking some gusty winds, which will bring our visibility down with the blowing snow and falling snow, and then more snow possible on Saturday, an additional few inches. Our winter alerts in effect right now. Blizzard warning up in Ashland and Iron County with heavy snowfall and gusty winds. Winter storm warning across Price, Oneida, Vilas, Forest, and Florence counties. They're expecting quite a bit of snow. Winter weather advisory across central Wisconsin and a wind advisory further south. Let's take a look at the alerts and what they mean specifically. Winter weather advisory is for snow expected to be less than 6 inches, but still impactful. So keep that in mind for those across central Wisconsin. Winter storm warning further north. That's 6 inches of snow is possible or more. And we are looking at some very high totals up in the northern reaches of the state. Here's a look at one of our computer models showing the estimate of snowfall. You can see up near northern Wisconsin, or near the northern Wisconsin border, a potential for 20 inches or so. A lot less as you travel further south, but still a decent amount of snow across north central Wisconsin. Our 9 storm track forecast here showing 8 to 12 inches near the northern Wisconsin border, though as we mentioned could be much more towards the northern cities. 4 to 8 inches here from around Eagle River to Rhinelander, 2 to 4 south of Rhinelander, and then Wausau and further south looking at roughly 1 to 2 inches of snow throughout our Wednesday morning to Wednesday afternoon. Clouds and radar view does show rainfall continuing across the state. You can see that's mainly pushing in here from the southwest, where we do see the heaviest precipitation at this time, just breaking through the southwestern Wisconsin border. You can see those heavier bands of rainfall tracking mainly northeast as they move towards the Northwoods, and that transition of rain over into snow in the northwestern corner of the state, where we do have our cooler temperatures. Let's step through our future track forecast here. You can see the rain continuing to arrive as we track throughout the evening, though still warm enough for rainfall for most of us as we track throughout the evening. Moving into the overnight hours, you'll see that slow transition into snow, mainly up in the Northwoods. Eventually, the system will curve around and bring us snowfall for Wednesday. Wednesday morning, looking at consistent snowfall as early as 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning, continuing into the afternoon. So for those Thanksgiving travelers on Wednesday morning, keep your eye out for any other drivers on the roadway. Really stay wary, not just looking at falling snow, but also gusty winds. As we move into Wednesday evening, we'll see the snow clear, most of Thursday looking dry. In terms of our extended future track, we are looking at another chance to rain out on Saturday. That's important for those who will be traveling back to the state after Thanksgiving, or those driving about. That could stick around into early Sunday morning. Tonight we're down to 30 degrees. Tomorrow's high temperature also 30 degrees, so a cooling temperature pattern throughout tomorrow. Wind gusts could be up to 25, 30, maybe 35 miles per hour or greater. Moving forward, we cool down to the 20s, could see teens early next week.